Hubriflex is well known to help ease pain in joints. However, the preventative qualities are also something that makes this product stand out.
Hubriflex is a product for maintaining healthy joints in horses. It's got a couple of main ingredients, glycosamine, and it uses a mussel extract. So the glycosamine is really good for lubricating the joints, and the mussel extract provides inflammation properties. I noticed results after using Hubriflex in about a week from the first time I used it. I had it at the time that I started using the product 2 years ago. I had a horse in competition that was young but had a clinical joint issue, and I noticed a really big difference with that horse, and I was able to keep competing it. With the horses that I've got at the moment, it's a great preventative, and it gives me confidence that their joints are being maintained and that I can give them the work that I'm giving them. Well, I compete in dressage. I have 2 main horses that I compete, and one nearly at Grand Prix and the other one is a younger novice horse, and they work 6 days a week. They work intensely on a reasonably hard surface, and so they need products to keep their joints healthy and keep the inflammation that results from the stress of work down. The changes I've seen in my horses, well, the biggest change is when I don't use it. I notice the horses don't recover quite so well after exercise, so I think after training, the product really helps them, any inflammation that's built up, and they come out fresh the next day. Your Hubriflex is really easy to use. It's just a powder that you put in their feed at night. If you're just introducing them to the product, you'd need to put it in the morning as well for a week as a loading dose. The horses seem to like it. We've got a fussy little pony that eats it, so I think it's palatable and easy to feed. There's no products in it that would be swabbable in terms of drug administration in sport, so no, it's completely safe to use. I haven't noticed any negative side effects to feeding this product, and if you look on the website, they don't show any clinical side effects either, so yeah, it seems safe to use on all horses. Well, I think it's suitable for a broad range of horses, old horses, to improve the quality of their life and their mobility around the paddock if they're just turned out. I think for horses in work, they need it to maintain the joints and to get rid of any stresses related to training. And I think for young horses, it's a bit of an insurance in their future. Well, Hubriflex, over the week, I find that with the training over a 6-day period, that the horses recover well and they're able to keep their mobility and their willingness to work, and I think that's really important with dressage. They have to want to do it. It's a large animal to push around the arena, and it keeps them keeps them happy to work. I think Hubriflex is different to other products for a number of reasons. One, it's made in New Zealand and it's made from good quality ingredients, and I think that's an important factor. And I think the combination of the glycosamine and the mussel extract is really beneficial. You're mobilising and lubricating the joints as well as providing inflammation relief. So I think that's a key attribute to the product. I think that's really important with dressage. They have to want to do it. It's a large animal to push around the arena, and it keeps them keeps them happy to work. I think Hubriflex is different to other products for a number of reasons. One, it's made in New Zealand and it's made from good quality ingredients, and I think that's an important factor. And I think the combination of the glucosamine and the mussel extract is really beneficial. You're mobilising and lubricating the joints as well as providing inflammation relief. So I think that's a key attribute to the product. And I feel confident in feeding that to the horses that are working really hard. I notice a difference if I run out of the product, and I've had a few days where I haven't fed it, and I do notice that the horses don't feel quite so enthusiastic about working. Hubris have a website, and the product is featured on that website, and Most of the local saddlery stores and feed supply places would stock it, but if not, there's contact details on the website.